Drop a gem on it. 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 Drop a gem on it.
Your upcoming single, Armageddon, features two legendary MCs, Apathy and Self-Titled of the DemiGodz, and it's produced by the talented Johnny Slash. Can you walk us through how this collaboration came together?
Yeah, so I found the beat first actually, and it's produced by Johnny Slash. So shout out to Johnny Slash. When I first found it and I heard it, I was like, it has an MOP sample, and the beats and drums are crazy. And I was like, I gotta have this. So I hit up Johnny Slash. He sent me over the contract. We, exchanged the bread, and then I got the stems and everything else, and the rights to distribute it as much as I want to. So when I first heard it, what was crazy was I was at first playing on this whole thing for the record. It was going to be called Hunting Season, and I wanted to base it on the three predators from the 2015 Predator movie that had Berserker, Tracker, and Falconer. And as that whole idea was going, and then I was thinking about the actual exclusive rights, and then the copyrights and everything else on it. So I had to scrap that idea, and then I was on the phone with my best friend and my manager, Beefland, and we're talking. We were just thinking of ideas, because I was going really nuts with it and struggling, and man, I don't know what to do with this record. I'm like, I don't know what to call it, and I had already had the idea of putting Celph, Titled, and Apathy on it, and this being the first record that I've had Apathy on it, because I had already worked with Celph in the past. And as we were going through names, and all of a sudden it just came to me, and I was like, you know what, this sounds like some Armageddon type joint. And then that's where the title of the track came in, and the artwork that I had done for it was I took DemiGodz logo and put it into the actual Armageddon text. And yeah, it's going to be a dope record, and it's really exciting for me because not only is it my second time working with Celph, and Celph's an incredible lyricist, and he's a great person too. It's also my first time working with Apathy, so I had to come correct on it. And also when I had hit up Apathy, he was cool about it. He just said, yo, peace, what up? And we chopped it up for a little bit, and then he sent me his verse, and then same thing with Celph, just hit him up, and then I was just like, yo, I got this record, I want to put you on it. And then he was like, no doubt. And then he sends me over the verse, and as I'm just putting it together, I'm just trying to make it to, because I know nothing can sound perfect, but I have a specific way that I hear it in my head, and I just know that if I just take my time with it a little bit more, it'll sound dope the way I want it to sound. But yeah.
Drop a gem on it. Drop a gem on it.